It's like seasoning food. It's like when the spirit tells me.
What's up, YouTube fam? I'm Shannon, and I am an artist, designer, librarian, foodie, and lover of all things Black. Come along with me as I travel to new places, eat new food, try new things, eat some more food, highlight Black-owned businesses, and all other matters of carrying on. Be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Welcome to the channel.
Hey y'all, it's like 9:10 and I'm in here about to bleach my hair. As you can see, I got a fresh cut, so all the blonde is gone. So yeah, we're about to color it. I got some things to get into tomorrow, so I'm trying to do it tonight. And I think I'm gonna do it on TikTok Live. I've been on TikTok Live like twice. Never really that many people on there, so we'll see about tonight. I recently had a video kind of low-key go viral. So I've gotten an influx of engagement and followers. So I'm trying to keep the momentum up with posting on TikTok. Because thinking about TikTok, if you want to be successful over there, you have to post a lot. I'm just like, oh, it's Friday night. I ain't got nothing else to do but this. So why not get on live? So yeah, that's what I'm about to do. Somebody on here did ask for a tutorial though on how I bleach my hair. So maybe I'll try to go live on my actual phone that I use, and then perhaps I can kind of go back and forth between talking to TikTok on live and then getting some clips on this phone to put here on YouTube. We'll try and see. I don't know how successful I'm gonna be, but we shall see. All right, so this is how I start. I do one round of bleach for like an hour. I'll rinse that out and I'll go back in and I'll do a second round of bleach for like 40 minutes to another hour. So I use the Clairol Professional BW2 bleaching powder with the Clairol Professional Soy Floorplex 20 volume developer. Mix that in my bowl here. And then just put it all over my head. And then I use my little handheld mirror to make sure I hit all the parts in the back. So I'm gonna put my shower cap on. And then I'm gonna let this sit for like an hour. So just kind of give y'all a better look. This is like the consistency. I usually like my bleach to be at a little on the thicker side. So with the powder bleach, I can show y'all a little better now since I'm not on TikTok. I'm trying to record in 2 different places. This is the powder bleach, so I'll do about a couple of scoops of that in my bowl. And then, honestly, y'all, I don't have any measurements for this. The developer, I might put the 2 scoops of bleach with maybe, child, I don't know, maybe like a 1-to-1, I'd say. So I got my shower cap on, so the heat within can kind of help the bleach process. I'm gonna let this sit for an hour. Maybe I actually might let it sit for like 50 minutes since it's already been on my head for about 10, and then I'll be back. All right, y'all, in here doing the first process. Just got off TikTok Live not too long ago. Hopefully YouTube won't copyright this, because I know the clip right before this, I just realized like, oh, I had music playing in the background, which isn't a problem on TikTok, at least not on live, but it do be a problem on YouTube. So hopefully that last clip I can still put it in this video. But yeah, first round of bleach is on and we're about halfway through the processing part. So as I said, and leave it for like an hour the first time. Second time around I may do 40 minutes, an hour, depending on how I feel. It's like seasoning food. It's like when the spirit tells me. And then I do my toner. I leave the toner on for less time than it says, because I find that when I leave it on here what the box says, it gets too dark for my liking. So the box says to process the toner for 15 to 30 minutes. I usually leave the toner on for maybe like 8 minutes. So I just finished the first rinse. So this is why I go through and process twice, because as you can see, the blonde is more yellow looking right now, or brassy. So it's got this yellowish undertones. You can see here actually, and I was on TikTok, so I was probably distracted. I should have started a little bit back here before I put the bleach up here on my hairline. Because as you can see, where there was still a little blonde, that's more of that platinum white color I want up here. So that is the reason for the double processing, is to get my hair as white as possible. Because I do not want it this shade of blonde. I want it to be platinum. And the toner is going to help tone down some of that yellowness as well. Now I'm just going to go over it once again. Now this time I probably will not put it on my hairline as much, just because, like I said, I was on TikTok, so I was probably distracted because, as you can see, it was a little bit over my actual hairline and it got some of my forehead lightened, but that's all right. That's all right. It'll all work out. Because I also, when I go to actually shampoo, I'm going to be using a purple shampoo, so that helps. That'll help tone some of this down as well. Checking back in after the second process. This is how it's looking. So you see it's getting closer to that platinum color. It's not as yellow blonde as before, and it's going to be even more popping once we do this developer for about 8 to 10 minutes. And also I am going to shampoo and condition with purple shampoo and conditioner, which will also help to give it more of that platinum look. This is the toner I use, Clairol Shimmer Lights in the Smoky Pearl. So we're gonna mix that with the developer. So like I said, for the bleach, my guess is I do like a 1-to-1. The toner is more 1 to 2, as far as 1 part toner to 2 parts developer. It says about 1 to 2. All right, this is the toner after it's mixed up with the developer. As you can see, it's not as thick a consistency as the bleach, because that was the developer with powder. This is the developer mixed with a cream. So it is going to be thinner. And I just apply it the same way I did the bleach, all over my head. So my toner is on, and if you look closely, you can actually start to see it take on like a grayish, like a grayish. Is that the color? The color they was putting on all the walls back like 5 years ago. I think they called it a grayish, like a gray beige. So if you look closer, because I'm looking in the mirror and I can see it starting to turn. So that's the cool thing about toner. You can kind of see it in action. So like I said, this is Smoky Pearl because I kind of like the silver type wash. But you can also get toner that is like a pink wash or like a lavender wash, and kind of give a rinse to whatever blonde it is that you're doing. A lot of times I don't even set the timer for the toner because it's just, I don't keep it on for long, because that whole application process, even though I was still putting it on, it's pretty active as soon as you put it on here. So I'll probably leave it on for a few more minutes, and then I will go ahead and wash it out because it's the last step in the process. Let me show y'all what I use for shampoo and conditioner. So like I said, I use purple shampoo and conditioner. So as I said, everything's Clairol products. Is Clairol Shimmer and Lights. The reason behind the purple shampoo and conditioner is, back to what I said, kind of gives it more of that platinum look, takes the yellowness out. And the reason it's purple, because if you think about like a color wheel, purple and yellow are opposite of each other on the color wheel. So the purple kind of works to cancel out the yellowness. And speaking of purple, as you can see, my hair is starting to take on kind of that purplish tone, which signifies to me it's time to take the toner out. Like I said, I don't leave it on as long as the box says, because I still want to give blonde. I don't want to give like a gray, all the way gray. I still want it to be like a platinum blonde. Do not be alarmed. This is just a conditioner. So I just finished shampooing. Now I'm gonna have the conditioner sit on here for a few moments. The conditioner helps with, well, y'all probably know what conditioner does. So kind of helps restore some of the softness, plushness, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, back to the hair, especially after all that processing with the bleach and the developer. So if you do bleach your hair, it is very important. And I'm not a professional, y'all, so this is just my process, but I'm telling you, with my experience, it is a good idea to condition your hair after you've done all that bleaching, because you don't want your hair to be like dry and wiry. So the conditioner helps with that. And I only leave it on for a few minutes, because if you do leave it on for a long time like regular conditioner, it will stain your hair this color. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know. All right, so this is the final result. Get into it. You see how it's giving platinum now. That's how I like it. But yeah, it's midnight, so I am getting ready to go to bed. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this was helpful. Like I said, I'm not a professional. This is just my process for getting my hair platinum. All right, this is what Shannon do. Shannon is not telling you to do your hair this way. Don't follow what I do and your hair come falling out and you be bad at me. This is what Shannon do on Shannon hair. All right, thank y'all for watching. See you in the next video. Peace.